Have you ever wondered how the wisdom of the ancients might be echoing in our modern practices? Let's take a journey back in time to the cradle of civilization, where the seeds of wisdom were first sown. These seeds have germinated into the philosophical tenets that have shaped humanity throughout the eons. In the heart of these ancient civilizations, nestled between the narratives of gods and mortals, lies a profound understanding of the human condition. An understanding that transcends the barriers of time and space, resonating with the core of our being. At the forefront of these philosophies was the concept of self-discipline. The ancients believed that true power and freedom came from exercising control over one's desires and impulses. They understood that this mastery over the self was the key to unlocking a reservoir of potential energy. Their wisdom is reflected in practices such as meditation and yoga, where the focus is on harnessing internal energy rather than seeking external gratification. These practices were not just physical exercises, but also mental disciplines, designed to cultivate self-awareness and inner peace. From the Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece to the ascetic monks of the Far East, the emphasis on self-discipline is a common thread that weaves through the tapestry of ancient wisdom. It is a testament to their deep understanding of the human psyche and the path to enlightenment. Now, let's fast forward to the modern age where the practice of NoFap mirrors this ancient wisdom. NoFap, a term coined in the digital era, is a commitment to abstain from pornography and masturbation. It is not just a physical challenge, but also a mental discipline, echoing the teachings of the ancients. Just like the ancients, the practice of NoFap is built on the foundation of self-discipline. It is a journey of self-mastery, a quest to harness our innate energy and channel it towards personal growth and self-improvement. It is a testament to the timeless wisdom of the ancients, a wisdom that continues to guide us in our modern world. In the ancient world, self-discipline was not merely a lifestyle choice, but a pathway to enlightenment. This concept was deeply ingrained in the philosophies and practices of many civilizations, and it's fascinating to see how they resonate with the modern NoFap movement. Let's take a journey back to the cradle of civilization, ancient Greece. The philosophers of this era, like Plato, advocated for self-control, particularly over sensual desires. They believed that mastery over one's physical desires was essential to achieve intellectual and spiritual growth. This echoes the NoFap philosophy, which views abstinence from pornography and masturbation as a means to harness one's energy and focus. Moving to the East, the Buddhists in ancient India also practiced a form of self-discipline. They followed the middle way, which emphasized avoiding extremes of self-indulgence and self-mortification. This balance is similar to NoFap's approach, which isn't about total denial of sexual pleasure, but about breaking free from the shackles of addiction. In the vast expanse of ancient China, we find the Taoist philosophy. Taoists believed in conserving and cultivating one's jing, or vital essence, which they linked to sexual energy. The practice of jing conservation, much like NoFap, was believed to promote health, longevity, and spiritual growth. The Stoics of ancient Rome, too, held self-control in high regard. They practiced apatheia, a state of serenity resulting from mastery over the passions. This ideal of inner peace through self-discipline resonates strongly with the goals of many in the NoFap community. These practices, though centuries old, have much in common with the modern NoFap movement. They all underscore the importance of self-discipline, not as a form of self-denial, but as a pathway to a more meaningful and enlightened life. Whether it's the Greeks' pursuit of intellectual growth, the Buddhists' quest for balance, the Taoists' cultivation of vital essence, or the Stoics' search for serenity, we find echoes of these ancient practices in the principles of NoFap. It's a testament to the timeless value of self-discipline and the enduring wisdom of the ancients. The practice of sexual self-discipline did not fade with the ancients. It has traveled through time, adapting to different cultures and eras. Our journey begins in the East, where the concept of sexual energy, known as jing in Chinese philosophy, was seen as a vital life force. The Taoists believed in conserving this energy to promote spiritual growth and longevity, an idea that echoes modern NoFap principles. From the East, we move to ancient Greece, where philosophers such as Plato and Pythagoras advocated for sexual abstinence. They believed that it led to clarity of mind and a greater connection with the divine. This aligns with the NoFap philosophy of harnessing sexual energy to achieve greater focus and productivity. As we move through the Middle Ages, we encounter Christian monks and ascetics who practiced celibacy, not just as a religious duty, but as a path to spiritual enlightenment, a sentiment that resonates with many NoFap practitioners today. Fast forward to the Victorian era, we see a resurgence of the belief in sexual restraint. This period was marked by a moral code that emphasized self-control and the dangers of self-indulgence, ideas that are reflected in the NoFap movement. As we journey into the 20th century, we see the rise of psychoanalysis and the work of Sigmund Freud. Freud's theories on libido and sexual energy brought a new perspective to the conversation, one that continues to influence our understanding of sexual behavior. In the 21st century, NoFap has emerged as a response to the ubiquity of explicit content and the increasing awareness of its potential negative impacts. It has evolved into a movement that promotes self-control, mindfulness, and personal growth, echoing the philosophies of those who came before us. Over the centuries, the essence of NoFap has endured, echoing the wisdom of the ancients. As we continue to explore the practice, we find ourselves connected to a lineage of thinkers and seekers who understood the power of sexual self-discipline. The thread of their wisdom, woven through time, continues to guide us in our quest for self-mastery and enlightenment. In our modern world, saturated with stimuli, the ancient practices of self-restraint and energy conservation have never been more relevant. In an era where immediate gratification is just a click away, it's easy to forget the merits of patience, discipline, and delayed gratification. Yet these are the very principles that ancient philosophies have long espoused. The practice of NoFap, a modern embodiment of these age-old principles, serves as a testament to their enduring relevance. Take a moment to consider the ancient Stoics, who believed that self-control was the key to overcoming destructive emotions. Or the Buddhist monks who practiced brahmacharya, a discipline of celibacy and self-restraint to attain spiritual enlightenment. These practices mirrored the core principles of NoFap, centuries before the term was even coined. Fast forward to today, we're living in a digital age where distractions are abundant and temptation is omnipresent. The struggle to maintain focus, resist instant gratification, and manage our energy is more real than ever. This is where the ancient wisdom comes into play. By embracing the practices of self-restraint and energy conservation, we can navigate our modern world with greater balance and resilience. The NoFap movement isn't just about abstaining from certain behaviors, it's about adopting a lifestyle of discipline and mindfulness. It's about relearning to respect our energy and channel it towards constructive pursuits. It's a journey of self-mastery, a testament to the timeless wisdom of our ancestors. Interestingly, science is now catching up with what the ancients have known all along. Research shows that practices like NoFap can lead to improved focus, increased energy, and greater emotional balance. It's a fascinating convergence of ancient wisdom and modern science. So, as we continue to grapple with the challenges of our digital age, let's not forget the wisdom of the past. The teachings of our ancestors, their philosophies and practices, have much to offer us. They remind us of the power of discipline, the value of restraint, and the potential for self-transformation. The wisdom of the ancients continues to guide us in our pursuit of balance and self-mastery. Today, individuals around the globe are embracing NoFap, drawing upon the wisdom of the ancients in their journey. As they intentionally abstain from sexual activities, they're tapping into the same wellspring of self-discipline that our ancestors did. This is not merely a physical act, but a mental and spiritual one, echoing the teachings of ancient philosophers who advocated for the mastery of one's desires. Modern practitioners report a host of benefits, from increased energy and focus to a deeper sense of self-worth. They're realizing, as the ancients did, that this practice is about more than just discipline. It's about harnessing their inner energy and directing it towards personal growth and enlightenment. These experiences mirror the lessons of old, suggesting that the wisdom of our ancestors remains relevant and valuable in our modern world. Ancient wisdom continues to inspire and guide us, proving its timeless relevance. As we look towards the future, the wisdom of the past becomes our guiding light. The The philosophies of ancient civilizations steeped in self-discipline and energy conservation resonate in our modern world. They whisper to us through the practice of NoFap, an echo of the past reverberating in the present. This isn't a mere repetition of old-world principles, but a harmonious fusion, a dance of the old and new, shaping a profound personal growth narrative. As we tread this path of self-mastery, we find ourselves standing on the shoulders of giants, our footsteps tracing their imprints across the sands of time. This journey is a testament to the timeless relevance of ancient wisdom, its power undimmed by the passing centuries. It is a bridge connecting us to our roots, reminding us that we are part of a continuum, a part of something greater. In the timeless wisdom of the ancients, we find the path to our future.